Welcome everybody, it's December 2023, we're nearing the end, and if you're like me, you're thinking about what you're going to achieve in 2024, what fitness goals you're going to set, what fitness goals you're going to achieve. And so in today's video, we're going to go over 5 things that you can do in 2024 to crush your fitness goals. Number 1 is find something you enjoy. Over time, your enjoyment might change, but if you're thinking of pursuing a fitness goal because it's the cool thing to do, might be like everyone's doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu recently, I want to get into it, and you find that you're not enjoying it, then you're not going to stick to it. It's like some people just do not enjoy running. And so if you don't enjoy running, it doesn't mean that you can't get the benefit of doing certain cardiovascular training. It just means that perhaps you might want to spend more time going out for walks if you enjoy walking. Or you might even want to spend more time doing the rower or going out on your bike. These different things are going to make a big difference to you and your ability to stick to your goals in 2024. And number 2, and I've just touched on it a little bit, it's okay to change. Like I've been lifting weights since I was 17. And sometimes I just get bored of it and I'll revisit that every now and then. So I'll go and I'll do a 12-week training program just to refresh it. And I find that after I've changed and been doing something else for a little bit while and I revisit it, that I can find a reinvigorated passion for it. So don't worry about it. If your fitness goals change, the most important thing is, as I said, you enjoy what you're doing, but don't be worried about chopping it up. It's inevitable. If you're doing the same thing time and time again, for a lot of people, you're going to get bored. If you're going to get bored, you're not going to stick to it. You're not going to crush your goals. And number 3 is a stretch target. And I'll give you an example of this the other year. I was going to run a 10k for me. Running is just not a big challenge, and even a half marathon, it wasn't a massive challenge at the time. And so I've done half marathons, I've done full marathons, and so if you can do 10k, unless you're like pushing yourself to smash your time, why don't you think about doing a half marathon or a full marathon? Or if you can bench press 75 kilograms, why don't you just set your goal for the year to be able to bench press 85 kilograms at the end of the year? Doesn't have to be crazy, but a stretch target that's going to keep you focused, keep you on point, and make sure that you're sticking to your goals is going to help with your overall fitness, but it's going to help with your enjoyment as well. Number 4, we all know it, is that you cannot out-train a bad diet. So no matter what your fitness goals are, you should always have a focus and element around nutrition, diet, and a bit like the fitness goals. Think about changing things up. Think about if you get bored with the same foods, what could you replace it with? What could you try eating that could perhaps have the biggest impact onto your nutrition and diet and training, because it doesn't matter what you do. If you're eating bad foods, your fitness goals are never going to be optimal. So think about what's going to work for you based on your past few years, and think about how you can integrate that into a more convenient way. Bonus point number 5 is really think about maybe joining a club. If you're one person that struggles with motivation, there's so many clubs out there. It might be like a running club on a Monday. It might be, as I said, a jiu-jitsu club. It might be a CrossFit club. Community training is one of the best ways to hold yourself to account, but also to push your goals and realize new peaks in terms of your training, get new ideas off people, and just make it that little bit more enjoyable. So let me know in the comments, 2024, what are your fitness goals? What are you looking to crush? Good luck with your 2024 fitness goals.